the dealio? What's the fucking on the bitch and boy, I'm rocking, you know. And I'm go. Motherfucking chair squeaky and shit. Squeak guard, nigga. The squeak guard, nigga. Squeak, 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 squeak. Yeah. What's that? What you gonna say? Dreary ocean? Dreary motherfucking ocean. That's my dog. That's my round. Gucci down with my round. What's good with y'all though, man? I've been hella busy, bro. I've been busy, but busy is good. Busy means progress. Busy means active. Busy means motion. I think something big is about to happen. What you think, man? What you think, my dog? What you think, Lil Kookie? Adam, the new boss. He the boss of the West Coast. Turn pun the Ace Boys into civilians. I seen that, man. Guess what, though? I'm back. Yeah, I just seen that shit with Adam, bro. I think I'm gonna make a video on it. I just don't got the time to do it. Well, I do, but I don't. I just want to go live because I ain't did shit in a couple days, really. I've been busy. I dropped a couple videos, but y'all ain't see me live and some shit. So, I come back for my niggas. You feel me? Smash that motherfucking like button. Smash the motherfucking like. Smash the like. Smash the like, bitch. Smash. Yeah, I seen Adam spaz, though. I seen him spaz, man. I seen him spaz, man. Adam a tough guy, man. That's a tough nigga right there, man. That's a tough guy, mate. I'm from Australia, mate. Down under. Smash the like for my down under niggas. You did. What's good though, man? How everybody day been, bro? Let me know how your mother. Where niggas tapping in from? What's like? Come on, man. Let's get in the mix, man. I'm trying to roll this blunt right now. You heard me? You're hurting me. I'm gonna have to fucking put this shit. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Smash that motherfucking line, nigga. Cooled you down with all my rounds. Naeem, my nigga, smash that link. What's good to the gang, man? I'm here, man. I gotta come show face. Y'all been like, this nigga Q ain't even screaming some shit. I ain't even get a chance to do Travis Scott shit. I got too busy. But like I said, busy is good. Busy means progress. He said we all gonna ball. Yes, Sirski. What it do? What it do? What it do? My nigga Lil Kookie and this bitch Yerb and wine. Safe, wow. Let me get you right back. Come on, nigga. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? DT, what's good? Okay, the whole squad coming in this bitch. The whole squad. The whole squad coming in this bitch. You hear me? The whole squad coming in this bitch. Water. I mean, I guess I can live react to it. I guess I'll live react to it. I'll do a live reaction to it.
And they're like, bro, you want to know some crazy shit? I don't feel bad about saying this because it's in her software on her belly interview, but she said and before you go around in a weird mood too, when I saw that, just a thing terrified that he was.
If you go fuck with a nigga,
bro, like.
Ever since we did the Snoopy badass interview,
tap the crib Mac on the forehead. That's a real one.
I don't list this. Hold on, I don't list the crib.
Hey, ever
since we did the Snoopy badass interview,
your life has been a movie.
My life has been his life been a movie. My life has been like because.
Why is his life a movie?
Because listen, right? Everybody has turned on him. since then.
Hold on.
It
I
was
gotta speed up.
because I love the homeless. To say what the king, like I'm just dang. We already
Okay.
so when he did like hey, you know what I'm going through. I'm not finna just
I don't I'm just
Smash that like when y'all pop in.
Y'all see
But see, that's how this world will make you. Wasn't I doing that dance on your shoulder this week?
What the fuck?
I can't wait to see his next song or whatever. I don't know. Like they're buying posts. Like Kev said. I said
Okay, here we go.
Like Kev said, well, those guys who left No Jumper, they're probably making more money now than they were on No Jumper, right?
Yeah.
And that's what Bootleg Kev said. I said no. I said that is certainly not the case. And it doesn't take a genius. You can go look at the Figmunity analytics, go to their Social Blade, look how many.
Come on, man. Hold on. Let me motherfucking say this. I ain't gonna say I was the first nigga to ever tell niggas about Social Blade. But it's mighty funny that niggas is on social, they talking about Social Blade on YouTube, nigga. Remember I made that motherfucking video about check the Social Blade, nigga. Yeah, I told y'all, Social Blade, there's a lot of websites that's like Social Blade, but Social Blade is the most, it's like the pinnacle of analytics, social media analytics, bro. My white boy put me on. What up, In the Trap? What up, my nigga? Y'all smash that motherfucking like when y'all come in, gang. What up, Joe? Nigga, now niggas talking about Social Blade, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta recognize, nigga, I'm putting this pain in, my nigga. But fuck that. So just to scratch that, Adam is right, nigga. Social Blade, motherfucking. Word is bond. You already know my nig. Yeah. So I didn't look at Figmunity. Let me. Or yeah, is it? Oh no, Community. Let me look at Community Social Blade. I'm gonna look at No Jumper Social Blade. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. That's a side mission right fast. Yeah. I seen ASAP Bari got jumped today in his own hood. If y'all wanna look at that, can I play that? Oh, I can't play it. Let me see Social Blade. I've been talking, cause it was a white person or a white streamer or something. They had said something about it. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Or I went on that shit. This was like 2-3 years ago. I was like, oh shit. You can see exactly what people making shit. Hey, what's good, gang? Smash the motherfucking lights. What's cracking, gang? Who was that? Young Magic. What's good, my dog? Live feeding this motherfucker. Smash them lights, man. Let's run this bitch up, man. I'm here. I'm gonna be kicking it for a minute. We reacting to this fucking Adam going ham just now on 80 with a whole Figmunity and everybody else. He really dropped his nuts on niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Pause. I found out about a lot of these YouTube channels is paying for subscribers. I got a whole video I ain't put out, but No Jumper definitely. Oh, you said they is paying for subs? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Adam run that shit. You know the white, you know niggas like Adam, little real. You know he all about his money. He a real business white dude. He cares a whole lot. So I wouldn't be. He said something about some bots on the show. He threw a joke, but yeah, I tried to send bots to Lush show. I was like, I guess that's a joke, like, but that's not a joke I would make. Like, I'm not sending bots to niggas, but if I was, I definitely wouldn't make it a fucking joke, you heard? All right, let me see, I'm just gonna look at the Community versus No Jumper. I mean, I said immunity. Shout out AD and them, man. Am I spelling this motherfucker right? Hold on, watch this. Damn, I ain't spell it right, huh? How you spell that bit? It's like, it's one, it might be one word. Community. Clips. Hold on. God damn, Sam. Hold on. Alright, Community Clips. Smash the motherfucking like, man. Smash the motherfucking likes. We in this bitch. We reacting to this motherfucker. Hold on. So, it says community monthly earnings. I mean, it's respectable, right? It's respectable. It says anywhere on the low end, $533 a month. On the high end, which I'm pretty sure is not on the low end at all, $8,500. And they say their yearly estimated VAT earnings as of right now is on the low end $6,400, on the high end $102.3 thousand. So let's go to No Jumper. It's going because No Jumper got 5 million subs though. So it's kind of like, let me see though. We're gonna just do it as a whole. even though No Jumper is way more high powered and they've been doing it longer. So it's kind of like really pointless doing this. I'm just gonna do it just for the sake of we on the motherfucking live, and I fuck with y'all niggas. Smash them likes too. Well, we at 13 likes. Smash them likes, man. Let's get the goddamn. Let's get the 20 likes, man. We at 30. We need 7 more likes. Push this motherfucker back. Hold on. I'm straight on the phone with you tonight, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. See, it's kind of unmatched. Like, so I No Jumper. Estimated monthly earnings is $5,200 on the low end, and on the high end per month they make basically $83,000, 82.9. And then for the year on the low end, 62.K, and then basically $1 million on the high end, 994.7 thousand. How many views they get today? They got 640,000. Well, as of right now, they got 645,000 views for today so far. Let me see community. But it's like it's an unfair match, right? Hold on. So they don't even got community. They say community got a plus 1,000 subscribers yesterday though. Let's see yesterday. So yesterday, why the fuck I said that? Community did 12,475 views yesterday. Oh, and I went the wrong fucking way. And then we can get back into it after this, because I need to roll this L. Oh, so No Jumper did $786,029 type shit. Which is kind of unfair to, you know what I mean? But if niggas is just talking that, talk, then what's good? Hold on, I ain't even look what y'all niggas are saying. Mr. Crash Out, what's good, my dog? You see, I got screenshots, No Jumper buying 1,000 subs in 1 day increments. What's good, my dog? What's good with you, Crash Out? My nigga, man, smash that like, man. Shout out to my niggas in here, man. Shout out to my motherfucking dogs. You said add you to live. How do I can do that now? You can do it off the phone like this now? Like Instagram? How you add on live on here? Because I'm on the phone. I'm on the iPhone. Oh, shit. All right, my bad. I got to roll this L. All right, let's get back to it.
The amount of money that they're making from that one podcast that they do a week, split into like 4 or 5 pieces, if you think that that's more than the full-time. AD, in his own words, frequently would say that he was making 6 figures a year from No Jumper. Yeah. So you look at how many views that channel is getting, and then split it 5 ways, and then tell me that that they're each making 6 figures a year off of that. It's actually insane that they're actually trying to pass this off on the people.
Is that like 80? Like, what is 6 figures considered? Is that
it would be like eight grand a month, basically, or like a little bit more, you know? Which is, you know, AD actually showed, I could tell that I really triggered him because he was showing his No Jumper pay stubs after taxes, keep in mind, on his stream last night. And if you look at those and you listen to what he said about how he was actually getting another check in addition to what he was showing, it basically all adds up to something close to what he was saying, which was like 6 figures a year, right? And so I don't know why he showed the receipts on camera, because based on what I've read in the comments and on the Reddit, it seems like the fans almost universally agree that he was being overpaid, which was our experience as well, is that we definitely weren't making as much money from the content as we were paying him. It was just kind of something that we were still doing because of the fact that he had been a brand for that long. So then you look at their channel now, you would have to be absolutely out of your mind to think that those dudes are making more money from that channel than they were making, than he was making at No Jump.
That's what I was saying, the social blade. But you know what I was thinking? AD and them, when AD and them said that, or was it AD? Well, they stand with each other. So when they said that, or basically it was AD actually, it wasn't a day thing, because he showed his pay stubs and shit. I just ain't get a chance to do a reaction to it because I've been busy as fuck. You said, yeah, bro. Hey, smash that like too, my niggas. What up, Harsh? He said, yeah, bro, was making money and wasn't doing too much and just muscle and lame jokes. Just saw you were live, so I decided to stop by and show some love. I appreciate that, baby K. Appreciate that, baby. You did. He said, but overtime, AD will be. Overtime, he would be in his, he said, niggas been new. Yeah, C-Mac, man, everybody knew C-Mac said he was in different gangs. Everybody, Slim. Shout out my nigga ODM Slim. Shout out C-Mac, too. Shut up, Lupe. Y'all know I fuck with y'all. On hood. But yeah, everybody knew that. I mean, Milk was the nigga who exposed it and then he admitted it. So he got deep, you know what I mean? That's not even nothing new. Swamp Stores, I thought Swamp Stores got exposed for being some little geeky white dude who would be capping or some shit, right? Some emo nigga, right? I don't know, maybe I'm geeked up. But that's what I was saying about the, as far as the social player, you can see how much niggas make. Now, what I was saying is maybe AD and them is thinking like sponsorships, he combining his rap money, or you know what I mean? Because them niggas, it's not like AD and them is not having no motion. They definitely, AD been having motion before No Jumper, before he ran into, he was getting interviewed by Adam. That's how they linked up. They didn't meet it. I mean, I don't know where they met, but I'm just saying they wasn't like he wasn't an old friend from the bar or from around the way, like, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was met on some ADs or artists getting interviewed type shit, like, and then I guess they fucked it with each other. And the rest, you know, we know how the rest of the story went, but motherfucking, what I think is, and I'm gonna say this too. This is another thing I was thinking, right? Smash the motherfucking like one time for the one time. Hey yo, I'm gonna get married to the C-Mac song, man. I'm gonna have my boo sing that shit to me, bro. I'm gonna have the boo sing it to me, and I'm gonna do C-Mac part. That nigga C-Mac funny as fuck, bro. He ain't even trying to be. Damn. He threw me off. Y'all niggas threw y'all. What's good, Sickle Cell? What's good, my dog? Smash them likes when y'all pop in, man. Let's get to 20 likes. Let's get to 20 motherfucking likes, nigga. You say you need to re-up? I gotta re-up. But yeah, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, this is what I was saying. This is what I was gonna say. Think about it like this. You know what I thought about, gang? Listen to this. This was some wicked shit I thought about, right? I said low key, Adam and T-Rail and all them niggas, they are still working for No Jumper. No, you heard me right. Trip off this shit. Like, what's it? Talking about West Coast niggas. Snoop Badass kept saying that, trip off this. But that's you know, my West Coast niggas, that's their lingo. But trip off this though. They still working for him because by them back and forthing with No Jumper, it's, even though it's getting them paid, it's still getting Adam paid. He still wins. It's not like, cause the drama, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna draw the views. It's like y'all niggas is still, and guess what? You working for No Jumper, he don't gotta pay you no more. And he can say what he want about you. You still getting them revenue. Like, if they were smart, I'm gonna be honest. If them niggas were smart, they'll shut the fuck up and they'll go ahead and make a 1 million view video without mentioning his name, so they can do that. And you gotta shut niggas down who, and I'm not against Adam. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just saying, if I was a competitor, oh yeah, I can't get 1 million views, bitch, without talking about you, bitch. Even though I feel like they both going back and forth. You can't, that's like the pot calling the kettle black. You know what I'm saying? He said, in fact, Adam get all, yeah. What about house phone? Yeah, house phone, that's crazy for that. Yeah, AD been 5, miss. Yeah, AD been, Adam still got him in a contract, 10%. I don't know, bro. But I'm just saying, by them keep talking about him, even though it's getting them some revenue, it's like you still feeding your ops. I don't really want to call it ops because it's some YouTube shit, it's some podcast shit. I don't know if they consider themselves ops, or I wouldn't consider no internet shit. I mean, I wouldn't like nobody to talk to me and threaten me neither, so you may become an op that way, but hopefully you don't, nobody does, you know what I mean? But it's like you can't do nothing to niggas and you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Cause this ain't a street situation, you feel me? It's not the streets. It's not like Adam robbed one of them niggas or ran off on them with a pack, or they robbed Adam back in the day because they thought he was a goofy white boy. It's not like some shit like that. It's like these niggas is beefing over like who getting the most views. They want to fight over who. Well, Adam don't want to fight. When that, I don't know. I don't know what Adam want to do. We about to get to it because I'm almost done twisting up. I kind of want to prop that motherfucker up, right? Hold on, I know what I'm gonna do. Let me twist this blunt real quick. Smash the like, nigga. They milking the situation. I don't think it's real. It's real problems, but it's not like no street shit. It's not like, I mean, it looked like niggas trying to take it there, but it's like, why? Why? Like, man, he's not even in a gang or nothing. Like, Adam is not. He's not even trying to be. Excuse my language, but he's not a wigger. I mean, you could say he's a wigger, but he's not like. He's not trying to be some big. Like, he's not like 1090J. Let's just say that. Like, 1090J really in the shit. Like, he's in the gang. He's doing this. He's done this. You know what I'm saying? I should say.
No jumper.
Including ad revenue and the side shit that
I'ma
they
get my
do,
thing
what
too,
they
so I can
charge
see
people
it
to come
easy.
on their platform, or if
Do they charge people to go on there? I don't know. They might be making more money than you think from advertising or whatever, but I don't believe for a second. I think it's absolutely
Smash the
absurd
like,
that he's
gang.
actually trying to pass this off
But
on
not
people.
that one podcast, but I'm just saying he's probably saying like as a whole with his when he was doing shit on the side.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing is that
See,
the
that's what
money
I
that
was
he was
saying,
making
too.
from community, his channel, he was already making that
Yeah.
while he was doing No Jumper,
what's
so
the-
you can't count that.
So what's the beef though? I'm trying to figure it out. Like
I know it's hard to understand how they're being this sensitive.
Go ahead.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the beef is just that. Well, number one, they just need stuff to talk about, so that's why we're in the thumbnail. That's why they got to talk about us over and over and over. It's just because they got nothing else to talk about. What I said on
Nothing
Blue Like
happens to
Cat
Adam.
was pretty obviously true,
play.
almost impossible to argue. And AD actually went on his stream and basically like proved exactly what I was saying by showing the pay stubs and
Well,
acknowledging.
you didn't show how much they're making.
Wax said about pun. No, I didn't hear
He
that.
showed
I didn't
how
hear that
much
in the
he
trap.
was making from No Jumper.
I've been-
No, he didn't
hold
show
on.
people
Yeah.
what would actually.
Y'all gotta update me on shit. I have not really been. I've been like when I'm getting breaks, I'll go 30 seconds on Instagram. That's how tapped out I've been in for like 2 days. Or that's not tapped out. That's how tapped out I've been. I ain't been really tuned in. I've been seeing people been dying and shit. I see Pee Wee Herman died. Rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman. Got caught beating his meat in the theater and shit. At least, but I don't think he won't fucking with no kids and that. So, you know, I can say R.I.P. him. But he was old purge motherfucker, beat his meat in the theater ass nigga. As long as he don't touch no kids and, you know, do that shit around no kids and shit. But I mean, I wouldn't advise a nigga to go beat his meat at a movie theater. Probably want to do that shit in the privacy of your own home or something. Yeah. Yeah, Angus Cloud, I seen that too, bro. That you know, I never watched that show, Euphoria and shit. I always heard a lot about it, but I never really because I've been on YouTube with y'all niggas for real, for real. I can't say that. I ain't really. Maybe like I don't know. Yeah. Pee Wee got caught beating his meat. I think he was in Hollywood or I think he was in L.A. He was somewhere in L.A. or either Florida. It was nice, a place with nice weather. He was somewhere with nice weather. I think it was L.A. He got caught beating his. Look it up. Public master was it public? He might have been. He might have had to register low key. I don't know if that was a law then, but because at one time it wasn't a law. I guess if you is. You know, now a bunch of that shit, like you can't even have sex on the beach with your girl in front of, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was a big deal. Yeah, Pee Wee did that, but we all fucked around in the movie theater. No, I had my first girlfriend. That was our spot. Cause you know, we was in school and we lived with our parents. We used to go buy movie tickets just to, I'm talking about, man, listen. I'm talking about, it was like that was our shit. I'm killing her. We'll go to we'll buy the weakest, this we'll do. The worst movie out, we'll get a ticket and we'll go on a Sunday. Cause nobody was gonna be there. And if it was one motherfucker, they gotta be like, wait, you feel me? And we'll be kind of quiet or something. Well, busting her ass. Woo. I was, Let me say less. You got to register for 10 years doing that. Yeah, real shit. That's what we do. Me and her came up with that shit. Cause we used to go to the movies, but I was like, man, we'll go to movies on Sunday. You know what I'm talking about? Like this was I dated her for like 2 years in high school. This was my high school sweetheart, if you want to really say that. I dated somebody else in high school, but she ended up being my baby mama. But this was the one before my baby mama. But yeah, man, we was going crazy. We'll get the worst movie, nigga. There'll be some shit we don't even watch the movie. Sometimes, I mean, it depends, but most times we weren't even watching that motherfucker. Like, nigga, we was getting like a fuck spot, man. Hold on real quick. Where I put that shit at? Where that motherfucker at? Hold on real quick, hold on. What you want to do for love? Trying to find my tripod, man. Why'd you put trouble right from the start? There you go. Here we go. Here we go. Smoking on that drool. Fuck your hoe. That bitch is a hoe. That bitch there for sure. Alright, niggas. My bad, y'all. Got the tripod. I'm doing this shit like when I first started doing YouTube. Sometimes, I mean, I've been really busy, so I ain't had time, right? But sometimes, you know, gotta keep it like the essence. What the fuck is this? Oh, this the thing. Smash that like, smash the motherfucking likes. People was in the dark. Has there ever been a good Tupac movie? All Eyes on Me was like decent to me. It was all that. We about to get back to the content too. Them No Jumper Boys making noise. What else? Oh no. Damn, am I crushing my blunt? Let me see, y'all know I'm all over the fucking place right now. You hear me? No. So that's what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna prop them motherfucker up, right? Hold on, why that motherfucker ain't steady though? Oh, okay, there we go. So look, no, what I finna say though, right? Oh, it ain't never, the All Eyes on Me movie, in my opinion, they try to fit too much of his life. Damn, can y'all see me? They try to fit too much of Tupac life in that fucking short ass movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga had they should have left some shit out for, I don't know. They just try to put too much and it was too fast. Like every fucking 7-8 minutes was a whole different part of this nigga life, and there's like 20 different parts. I'm just like, God damn, it was a little off. My nigga fell asleep off the perks. Me and my nigga went to go see that shit. Pause. That's my dog. Rest in peace to my nigga Skino. Damn. Rest in peace to my nigga, man. that nigga was high, cause you know Tupac that nigga, like, so we gotta go. That's some, me and my other partner, we had went to go see Biggie. That's like some hip hop shit. We gotta go look at it. We got to go see that. Like, fuck the bitches. We're going to see that. Like how all the bitches going to see Barbie and shit. Like the niggas was smoking blunts. We was going to see that shit. But yeah, it was decent though. You can't really, Tupac was too complex, you know what I mean? He was a very complex person. But look, let's get to this shit, man. Yeah, Notorious was decent too. Oh, fuck. I think Notorious was better. But then again, you know, Biggie his life wasn't that long. Man, what the fuck? God damn, y'all, I'm fucking up. What the fuck up? Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm having y'all. Smash that like, man. Smash that motherfucking like if you feeling good, nigga. If you feeling motherfucking lovely and you enjoying your motherfucking self and you trying to hustle hard as you can, smash that motherfucking like, nigga. Player. Motherfucker. All right. Boom. All right. It wasn't on 8 by yet. Bruh. Hold on, bro. Warline. Baby Grizz, what's good, my nigga? Smash that motherfucking light. Late night, nigga. And I'm about to spark my bleezy. You did. I ain't even spark my bleezy yet, man. I ain't even spark his blunt, nigga. Nigga, spark his blunt, nigga. It's like a 90s West Coast nigga. Hey, nigga, spark his blunt, cuz. Hey, nigga. Hey, spark his blunt. That's like a Greek gangbanger from Compton. Shall I spark his blunt, cuz? Come on, blood. Spark his blunt. All right, y'all, hold on. I'm trying to make sure this shit's straight. All right. I think I got it this time, y'all. We're gonna check it out. Boom. That's good enough, right, y'all? My bad, I ain't been even seeing what my niggas been talking about, y'all. I've been trying to fix this shit. It wasn't on, hold on. We're not talking about this on, oh, Jews, Poetic Justice, biopics. Okay, y'all talk, so y'all niggas know. What about, y'all niggas ain't even say get rich or die trying. How niggas ain't How y'all ain't say Get Rich or Die Trying, bro? Get Rich or Die Trying is a GOAT hip hop rap movie that is like top 10 in my opinion. I don't know which one it is. I think 8 Mile is like top. No, hold on. Maybe I'm geeked up. 8 Mile is at least top 2. I'm trying to think of. I don't know. That's a good discussion, bro. That's a good fucking discussion. Yeah. Hey, let me spark this blunt, cuz. Spark this like blunt. My cup is running over lean, cuz. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
What would actually prove it? What would actually prove what I was saying, which
Show
you
what
will never
community
do,
makes
is
right now.
No, not community, Figmunity.
Fig.
So show us what Figmunity makes you right now.
Oh, New Jersey
and then
Drive?
we'll be able to actually contrast and compare and see if you are actually making like $8,000 a month off of Figmunity, which, spoiler, it's not happening. It's like obviously
I
just
feel
not
like
true.
I feel like with this, like this be the problem with us. We it causes a beef when it's just really friendly competition. You know what I mean? Like it should be like a competition thing. You know, like okay, you think you make more, I make more. How can we prove this?
But this is the problem. Is
That brick perked
I
up.
went on there on Bootleg Kev and I answered his questions honestly, and I had a
You did a Bootleg Kev interview also?
Yes, and I love that you don't know that because you like Shitty is really in the streets. He's really doing his thing. He's not tapped into the minutia of the Reddit or whatever. So that's what I'm here to fill
I
you
have
guys
to
in on
download
this.
Reddit just today.
Just leave it out of your life. You don't want to be part of it. You're better off without it. Anyway, so I go on there and I said some simple statements of fact. I wasn't disrespectful. I just said
They be saying that
I didn't
about
believe
Big
that they
Baby.
were making as much money, which is a obvious fact.
Yeah.
And then I also laid out the situation with Snoopy Badass. What do I get as a result? I get AD and his overweight manager sitting in this tiny little room talking about how they gonna stand.
Yo, that nigga said, oh, I said, Adam body shaming. Adam is body shaming. Bro, that's a hell of a diss. That nigga just body shamed this nigga. What I get? I get AD and his overweight man. That's such a white dude, like, but that's still a, because what they gonna say? If he's overweight, right? Like, what can a nigga say? That's like somebody saying, this black motherfucker, you is black, so what can you really, yo, that nigga said, this overweight, I'm thinking he gonna say, the overweight lover MC, I keep hearing Heavy D in my, because you don't hear this overweight on some hip hop shit. Yo, point gonna molly wop his ass, hold on, what you say? You said, hey, I don't know. I think Adam got that fire on him, though. Adam talking that shit. He talking like he ready to, gah. I don't know if Adam want to fight. You know what I mean? I don't know. I ain't trying to say nothing, but just, he talking like he got a secret weapon that he been training for 2 years with. Well, I don't know. It just sound like that to me. I ain't gonna cap.
On business, how they gonna fuck me up, how I need to be careful out here in these streets.
I didn't see that part.
Before I went on stream, let me go to my Instagram story right now because I preemptively knew that this was gonna happen. Listen to my story from yesterday.
Style of podcaster are people who can hear a valid argument, can hear a valid conversation, and then they go on the podcast and they want to convince you that they're hard and they can beat somebody up.
Does this sound familiar?
I think I speak on behalf of basically the entire audience,
The whole world. The whole world, Adam.
when I say that we don't care.
We don't care.
You gotta actually do it. You can't
gotta
just
do
talk
it.
about it on podcast.
You gotta slide.
A defunct style of podcasting has been gone for a very long time.
Smash that like, man. I want to say that one time, man. One time for Snow Gang. Smash that motherfucking like, man. I'm doing a ghetto ass live reaction like in the back in the days, nigga. With the trap. Remember I used to tripod? Y'all remember them? I know y'all remember them days, bro. That listen to your music. But shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat, man. Shout out Mr. Crashoff said he's mocking them dudes and don't take them serious because he knows at the end of the day he will immediately go to police. I've been said that. He never said he was I'm not saying he's like an academic, but if it all comes down to it, that nigga gonna tell the police, bro. Like, oh yeah, those guys came in here and he's gonna tell the police. Like, I'm just saying, like, even if, you know what I mean, maybe if he get in the fight and he wins, but if something happens and like, say somebody gets seriously hurt or killed, he's going to tell, like, what happened. I ain't saying he's gonna be honest truth with it. He's a fucking businessman. He's a white guy. He's out of town. He's not thugging with his rounds. I mean, I guess he is from LA at this point too, but I'm just saying that he still ain't from the turf to where he got super duper. He got podcast protection. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm pretty sure a couple niggas might slide for him outside, not on some like go get a nigga for him, but protect him if he around him type shit. But I don't know, bro. I don't think it's a good idea to really just be mixing the streets with the podcast, and you're not from the streets. But for the love of money and for the sake of views, do y'all social blades, nigga. Do your niggas say do your Googles, do your social blades, and you'll understand the amount of money. We just talked about it. Do your social blades. Type in your favorite YouTuber, even your most hated YouTuber if you got one, and you can check. You can run them pockets. You can get in the ballpark. That's what it's about. I'm trying to tell y'all something I know. Damn, nigga.
Attract, drive, and boost average order values. With Shopify's Buy Now, Pay Later.
YouTube.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Trap lore roster.
Hold on. Fuck all that. Motherfucking Blasey popped up. Shut up, Blasey. We don't want to hit you, nigga.
No, you're a biker. You got that in
Podcast is
it.
not the place to do it. So
If you want to act tough, the podcast is not the place to do it. So I called my shot. I'm motherfucking Babe Ruth in this bitch. I go on my story. I call out exactly what their response is going to be.
Yeah.
And what do?
You right,
they
Jason.
do this musty-ass, broke-ass shit, and they sit around and talk about, ooh, Adam gonna get touched. LOL. How the fuck did I call it? And I mean it too, because when you look at the Reddit, when you look at the comments, nobody is impressed. You're never gonna take a W by hopping on a podcast, talking about a verbal beef, a beef of ideas, a war of ideas. You're never gonna take the W by going on your podcast and talking about how tough you are. It makes you sound goofy. Do you really think that I'm scared of Pun waiting outside of the building? You know exactly where we work. What are we talking about? If you wanted to do something, you're not going to talk about it on the podcast. You probably already would have done it. I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying, I'm not worried about it. So you can talk as tough as you want on the podcast. I'm not sweating. I don't even have deodorant on. I got an all-natural scent right now. I'm not perspiring. That's just how I feel. So you can talk about how fucking tough you are.
Okay, well,
Nobody's worried about it.
Who is Pun? Where is he from?
I don't know.
All right,
Like,
so
that's
right there. So right there, right? So Adam. Now I said this earlier to someone not too long ago. I said, you know what I think, honestly? I think Adam is one of those people where he's like, whoever he hangs around, he kind of takes to them. Not totally becomes them, but he's quick to pick up traits and shit, you know, and, you know, Brick be talking that shit. All my suspect, they beating up niggas on the show, beating up Lil Kelpie. Lil Kelpie never got his get back. Get back for Kelpie. Where the fuck is Kelpie homies at? Slide for Kelpie. But I think he kind of just getting some of the energy of how them niggas is now, because he around them now. You know what I'm saying? When he was with AD and them niggas was more chill. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was stand on their business, but it was more like they weren't really popping it. You know what I'm saying? They popping their shit. But Adam, I'm gonna tell you, bro. And even though, like you said, wouldn't it be smart for somebody to touch you after saying something like that on camera or doing something? But niggas would still do it, bro. And that's why I said that nigga must have a fucking big old Glock with a thud in him. It's something that is, and he didn't hit his target in the gun range the last 2 months every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got double secured. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like he's not giving a fuck anymore. Even if it is for views, I don't think this is fake, and I don't think it's fake. Niggas be saying this is fake. I don't think it's fake. But I just think it's like some. If I was them niggas, if I was the Fig community, my revenge would be to shit on this nigga. I'm just saying. We can't get 1 million views on talking about you. We're going to line some up that's going to get 1 mil. I don't give a fuck if we got to do a prank on Sean Kingston, bitch. You dig? I don't give no fuck. We going to do something that's going to get a motherfucking million, and we going to follow that up. You hear me? On God. But them niggas choose violence. And Adam, some niggas will still choose violence, even though you're logical and everybody. Sometimes, nigga, you seen it a million times. A nigga ran up on you in the thing with a gun just to get viral, to go. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, boy, you ain't learned yet. Ain't nigga ain't about goddamn 39, bitch. You better get your motherfucking mind right, nigga. I mean, unless you like you said, or unless like I said, you stand on business like that. If that's how you living, he sounded real thugged out. You hear me? All right, let's get it. And then Brick told me something. Who is Pun? Where he from? That's not gonna be good neither. I remember the last time when ODM Slim said, shout out my nigga Slim. Every time I say Slim, I gotta shout out my nigga Slim. Slim be showing love. I y'all go subscribe to Worldwide Mud House ODM Slim Show. I think, or did he change it just to ODM Slim? But y'all go follow up, subscribe to my bro. When he had said it to Pun had the problem. Like, who is that? I mean, he said it to Pun. He was talking to somebody like, who is? So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Them niggas probably gonna end up fighting or something. They gonna see each other in passing. They probably get to fighting. If it keeps going like this, I'm pretty sure at the least they'll get to fighting.
No.
Like that's I always wanted to know that. Like
Smash the lights,
this
y'all.
was like, cause this Ace boy, he be calling a lot of shots. I be seeing like I would see like.
But no bodies are dropping, Brick baby. Adam22 still out here living good. He's saying he's gonna kill me. He plotted out the whole fucking crime on his live stream last night. If you ask me, it might be a terms of service violation. We might have to call up YouTube and say, look at this guy plotting an assassination on his channel. I know you don't want anything to do with it because it sounds like snitching, right? I'm not going for it. Ain't nobody scared around here. That's all I'm saying. So if you really want to do something, you're going to have to actually do it. You're not going to just sit here and plot out my death on your live stream and think that I'm going to be worried about it. You're telling on yourself. If you plot my death on the live stream, everybody knows that nothing's going to happen. And to anybody else who thinks that they're tough, they think that, oh, we're sitting in this little hot box ass room, so we hard too. Go for it.
So that's what I want to know.
Here.
I didn't see the whole stream last night because, like I said, I was busy. I probably looked at like, or whatever night it was. I think it was last night. From where Duno was there. They was talking shit. All them niggas is officially against each other. They're versus. It's like officially versus. Them niggas drawing their lines in the sand or whatever. But did Punch say he was going to kill him? Or did he say he was going to punch him in the face or beat him up? Because I ain't hear him Punch say I was going to get you killed. Maybe it's something. Maybe the way he said something, it's being insinuated. But I don't think Pun to say some shit like that. I don't even know that nigga. I'm just saying. Then Milk just plotting wish death on Milk 24. I mean, I said Milk 24. It's Milk 22. What you gonna do? Let me take my 22 seconds to spark this. Ooh, let's go. Let me stop talking about Milk, bro. But that nigga just got on my nerves in the beginning of this YouTube shit, bro. But whatever. More, much power to you, Milk. I hope you as ready as Adam is, nigga. Because Adam is. I don't even see the energy. Adam ready to go. He ready to crash out. Seem like it.
I'm in the field. So if anybody, I'm in the field. I'm all over the field. I'm in the dugout. I'm on first base, second base, third base. I'm in the outfield. I'm in left field. Everything.
You ain't playing.
Check my shoes out.
That
These
nigga
shoes
not
is
playing.
dirty
Don't
as
play
fuck.
with
Look at
shoes
this.
like that.
I'm in the field. You know what this means? I've been kicking shit up. I ain't worried about nothing.
Kicking up dust
I'm
all
Lil B. My shoes is low to the ground.
Like that, I better run because he ready for war. He ain't got to change. He going straight for it.
I ain't worried about it.
See, and Desto Dub, I fuck with you the long way, but Desto know what come with this shit. He probably don't get no fuck. Shut up, Desto. They about to get on your ass too, just like they be saying. And somebody say that too. I've been seeing people say that Brick Baby never disagrees, just like they gonna say that about you too. Cause y'all just. But I mean, they chose their side. That's their side. Are they not supposed to boost up? They fuck with Adam. That's who they getting money with. What's the name of them getting money with they niggas? So they fuck with they niggas, punting them and Ace Boy Trey and Ace Boy Rio and Duno, and it's so many of them. There's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? They getting their money together and they coming up. I see a lot of them, Keem and all these. A lot of them is starting their own. Niggas finally get it. Just like I got it about the YouTube shit. I was just trying to put music on this bitch, but then when I learned, hold on, this is like your own personal little TV station. you like I am the brand. You feel me? Like you can be the brand, or you can do like Adam and make a brand and then be a personality of the brand. There's so many this shit you can do with this shit, but Adam popping that shit, man. It's summertime too. Yeah, they gonna run into each other, bro. They for sure. What y'all think? Smash them like. Let's get 30 likes. We need 2 more likes for 30. Two more likes for 30. Adam a bitch. He acting like niggas won't catch me. I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, the Bass Pro. Yeah, and people always ask me like, why? Remember I had the yellow and green, Miller. What was that? Oh, Mellow Yellow hat. Like, what was that? Last year, I was doing the Mellow Yellow hat. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep the brand going, black with the yellow and green. You know what I mean? And then I had the yellow. I got more clothes, nigga. Go to my Facebook, go to my Instagram. I get fresh. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, I just want to do a certain brand. Then, cause one day I'm not gonna be doing this no more. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna remember that that nigga Q when he had the fucking, you know what I mean? So. It's just branding, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, but recipes don't, so don't get it fucked up. And it's funny. It's a funny story how I got this hat. It's not because I wanted to go get it, but I was going. It's a long story, but it was. I'll tell y'all one time. Oh shit! Goddamn! Oh man, goddamn! Where's Famous Dex at, man? We need more Famous Dex, man. Point on live right now, popping his shit for real.
I better run because he ready for war. He ain't got to change. He going straight forward.
Dexter.
I ain't worried about nothing. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, my whole thing is this, bro. I let you get off your chest, so I ain't. You know what I mean? They say I never disagree with you or nothing like that, and it's hard to when the motherfucking situations like this come about because it's like, goddamn, a motherfucker. I was here. It was no harm, no foul.
2 more likes, y'all. We need 2 more likes.
We
30.
talked about was a motherfucker
Late
making
night.
more money. Analytics say that you're not making more money than what you was making right here. Am I the person to be talking about it? No, you my boy. But then, for me not to agree with Adam because you just brought up a whole clip, like you get what I'm saying? You brought up a whole clip talking about some shit that don't even need to be brought up. It was
I don't like the numbers shit. I don't like a nigga putting niggas' numbers out there.
That motherfucker has misinformed himself. He did bootleg Kev, thought that you was making more money where you was at.
Said nigga Adam back on coke.
Replies to the question.
With
You might be on coke.
reason and not, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna wait outside your
But
crib.
not
I'm gonna
even
beat you up.
but not even no hate jar. You just like probably not.
Probably not. That's all I said. Hey, this is
Oh,
also
what?
something I want to
For
throw out
Dexter.
there. Now, your
Oh,
best
man,
friend, let's
goddamn.
just play this and let's
Smash that like one time for Dexter, man.
I don't know.
Faking beefs.
He definitely got squabble. He called 911. Not even real, bro. I don't know, bro. You come street, understand this, bro. You niggas at the bottom of the barrel right now. Ain't nothing about you popping. Nobody ain't scared of y'all. Y'all ain't doing to the snitches.
Hell no.
Niggas ain't getting no money. You just stop acting like y'all something. Y'all think.
That's whack. What's cracking, blood? This Big Mom from Baytime.
All you fake street niggas.
Oh, okay.
Still pushing that is nothing. Adam has 911. And you be gone away from your 5 to 10. Who won?
He gonna test the booty. He need to
And you can't call him a snitch. You weirdo niggas want to keep me in the yoke. And you
need
don't even enforce your own politics.
Woo!
What you was waiting for?
I bet y'all ain't gonna say nothing about WAC 100. Not you. I'm sure you're gonna say something right now. But in general, I don't think you're coming for WAC. I don't think you got that same energy for him. So I'm gonna just throw that out there too.
So since you a white boy, niggas is all but.
They didn't even have no tough energy for Snoopy Badass and King of Compton. It's all for me. Other people were saying tough shit, right?
I wasn't gonna say
not me.
shit about
I'm speaking purely logic, purely reason,
Numbers,
purely sense.
analytics.
Why you want to
Who
talk
was
about
Wack
me? Is
talking
it because
about, though?
I'm the white boy that you know is not gonna like go meet up with you in the 55th Street alley? I
Hey,
don't know.
what up,
Do you pay
James?
taxes out
What
of-
up, my
I
dog?
pay a lot
Appreciate
of
that, gang,
taxes.
gang.
A little
Smash
bit
that
too
like one
much.
time. Let's get to 40 likes, man.
Yeah,
We at 30.
You pay.
My
Like
phone's
40
not
likes.
evading.
Wait, hold on.
Not gonna last long doing that.
So your security, when you pay taxes, who's here to secure our taxpayers and our patriots?
Uncle Sam, the IRS.
The police.
Well, they don't usually involve themselves with taxes, but
What I'm saying
they do
is,
get a
no,
piece of it.
taxpayers are already paying taxes to a government which is governed by the police. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or is protected by police forces, whether it be the FBI.
If you pay taxes, that's your army.
Listen,
why would I feel bad about calling the cops when I'm literally paying them with my tax dollars? Thank you. That is a really good point.
That's what I.
And I'm not planning on calling the cops.
No, you're not, but
because
I'm
I'm
just
not
telling
planning on anybody doing anything.
Yeah,
to me.
no. I'm just saying that about.
Said Flock on the lab right now. Yeah, Flock on the
Around
lab.
looking beautiful.
Who was Wack talking about?
I mean, this was in response to a clip of me talking about this situation. I'm not 100% sure who he was talking about. I just saw this in the Reddit.
What was the clip about?
The clip was me talking to, I don't even know exactly what
After
he
you
was
did
response
the
to.
story?
Yeah. I think so. Or once these guys started talking all crazy tough about me and
Oh, so
everything.
Yeah, Adam,
that
he
was
on
added
one.
to
He on
AD
one now.
though.
I am not.
He wasn't just speaking.
I don't
want
want to put words in his mouth, but I do believe that was who he was referring to.
Yeah, because I was like, a lot of people speak to the air, and then when you reply
He
back
said
to a
shit
motherfucker
about
speaking to
Snoopy,
the air,
yeah.
then they say they wasn't talking about.
I've been
you.
following
know
Snoopy
what-
Badass
I'm
for
not
like 2
saying
years
that
now.
was a whack.
I know Wack has respect for
Maybe
AD,
longer
so
than
I'm
that.
not gonna assume that
I've
was
been
what
to
it was
Snoopy
for.
Badass
But
was.
at the same time, I think Wack can see the forest from the trees, and he realizes that when
All right, so look.
Adam22 is having a
Now, Adam, I'm gonna be honest, my nigga. That right there, what you doing with trying to use Wack against, that was kind of, you a witty dude. That was kind of like, I don't want to say his name, but that was kind of like a nigga who's not as clever type of move. You ever seen a nigga try to play somebody and turn him and they, what it called? Divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? Because Wack fuck with AD, and Wack gonna have your back because you trying to like use him as a back, like he think the same thing. Like, that's kind of lame. That's a L, bro. You don't need that. You said enough. You don't gotta prove. You said it. You said I ain't scared of none of y'all niggas. Come blow my head off. Do what you gotta do. You don't need. You ain't had to do that, John, bro. Now I know you. I'll let you pass. You a white dude. No offense. You're like not a gangster white dude or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you're just trying to prove your point. But you didn't have to do that once you said all that shit you just said, and you stand on it. You literally drop nuts on niggas. Pause. Like, you dropped your nuts on me. Like, nigga, this how I'm coming, nigga. What's happening? Fuck y'all, nigga. Nigga, West Side, nigga. Bad boy killer. Like, that nigga went crazy. He didn't say community killer, but you know what I mean? He might as well. He's like, nigga, fuck y'all niggas, nigga. Come do something, nigga. Don't talk about it. He said, don't talk about it, be about it. So, you gotta stand on that too, Adam. You know what I mean? But like I was just saying this too, he's so papered up that this nigga probably got 2-3 new security guards. This nigga papered up, bro. He's papered up, bro. And he a white dude. He not in no street shit for real. He talk about the street shit, but he's not. He's like a younger, cooler Vlad, like, in a sense. Like, you feel me? So, that just type shit he on, you know what I'm talking about? He on that type shit. He said, yeah, he definitely deflecting. Yeah, trying to use Wack. Like, nigga, Wack ain't, man. Even if he did say that, you said all that shit. Y'all saying he on that powder again. I think the point he's trying to make is most people would be more scared. No, I understand the point he's trying to make, but I mean, actually, that's a second point he's trying to make. The first point was, I'm not scared of y'all niggas not gonna do nothing. The second point was, and y'all niggas picking and choosing, right? That was his second point, because you won't do this to Wack, or you da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? So he's trying to, I'm very, I can comprehend very well, y'all. But I'm just looking at, like, the most important parts of the shit. But shit, thank you, Jason, for putting that out because we both know it, but now other people, yeah, you know what I mean? And everybody's commenting, shout out.
trees, and he realizes that when Adam22
Smash
is
that
having
like,
a conversation on a podcast that is based in logic and reason, and your response is to say, I'm gonna beat you up. Me and my buddies, we all got the same name, and we're gonna come and we're gonna beat you up. I'm not worried.
We all got the same name.
Wack is laughing
We
at
all
you.
got the
Y'all
same
ain't gonna have the same energy for Wack.
We got the same name is crazy. Cause this nigga is on the road.
Yeah, while we're at it, your new name is Adam Brick Baby, and your new name is Adam Dub. I'm sorry, but I got to. If you're gonna work with me, you got to take my name. That's the new rules. Okay, so change your Instagram.
Am I the new AD? Come on,
Adam boy.
Am I the new AD?
Adam Dub.
Adam Dub.
Yeah, man.
In all honesty, though, yeah, I mean, like, I just think it's like the most magical thing in the history of my entire content making career. Might be an exaggeration, but the fact that I said some pretty basic logical shit on Bootleg Kev, and then I did an Instagram story in which I made it perfectly clear that I thought it was a L if somebody responded with tough guy energy.
And then got it.
And they responded with tough guy energy. Now, I can't put that on AD. He didn't do that. He just tried to, like, show his pay stubs or whatever, which I don't really think that was the W that he thought it was. But in terms of anybody saying that they're going to do something to me or whatever, just go ahead and get it over with.
I just want to
blow my brains out.
You just got
I'm so scared.
See?
I want to see the part where it's like, okay, this is what he paid me. This is what I make now.
So, important. Hold on.
Thank you. That was something to me or whatever.
Hold
just
on.
go ahead and get it over with.
I just want to
blow
see.
my brains
You
out.
just gotta.
I'm so.
He said, come on, if you gonna come do something, come on with it, sucker. Come on with it, Jack. You know what I mean? Call a nigga Jack, like an old player. You know what I mean? Come on with it, Jack. But, yeah, Adam, now you're going too far. Because, like you said, it wouldn't be logical. Everybody knows logical to you. Even if niggas don't kill you, they might. What if they beat you on camera? But it probably wouldn't matter because you're not really pushing the line of I'm a tough guy. They would have to expose you doing some other type weird shit or something. That's a chess move. Or we want to expose this if there is something. You know what I'm saying? But when you taunting niggas, you pay attention to rap. When you taunt niggas, sometimes it'll, that shit can happen to you. And then let's see what Dessel Dub finna say.
Who's scared?
I want to see the part where it's like, okay, this is what he paid me. This is what I make now.
Thank you. That would actually accomplish.
Getting some mess. I seen there was a title that said AD playing. I didn't look at it though. I think I clicked on like a little bit of it, but it was like I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and so I just got off it, and I was like, I don't want to see it. But fucking yeah. What Desto said, I was thinking that when I do remember that from the live. So that must have been the part I seen when he was like, this is what I'm making. I thought he was gonna show, all right, and this is what I'm making now. I swear to God, I was like, oh, he about to shut this shit down. Like, he gonna show his shit, say 6,000 and shit. Like, AD is when I said that. Then, but he didn't do that. So I was kind of like, why you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Desto ass funny and shit.
The argument that he's putting out
would
there.
have shut you the fuck up.
I don't think it's happening.
I don't know, AD, we need to see it. Shut him up. Or somebody got to.
Shut me up, bud.
Everybody take a number and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Take a
real
number,
shit.
stand
Smash that
up,
like when y'all
man.
pop in. Smash the like.
It's lined up around the corner. We waiting.
I ain't tripping off the smoke, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's just so goofy to me. But you know what? We're gonna be in the thumbnail again tomorrow or the next day or whatever because
y'all looking good.
motherfuckers need content.
Hey.
I can get views talking about anything.
I've been looking at this.
We
thing
back
for
so
so
Some people
long.
can only get views talking about
Boy,
the
I done
22
been talking
skirt.
for a
Is
long
it safe
time.
to say that motherfuckers wanna be at No Jumper again? Did we bring it back? I thought we was canceled because
I know.
I can't
Sinking
tell.
ship, right?
I can't
Hey, I ain't
tell
even gonna
that
lie
we
to you. You know how many
canceled, bro.
like I told people like hey, I'm about to start fucking with my boy Adam. Start. Oh, you sure? Aren't they canceled? You sure you want to be on that? Is that a good look for the brand?
Tell them to check the scoreboard.
Check
'Cause
the
we
score. You hear
This
me?
is all I say is Adam being the same motherfucker with me since day one. Awful lot of cough syrup. He gave it his first booth. I wouldn't even have my store on Melrose unless he let me set out front of his store in my van and sell clothes. No, before the van, when I was using my wife's car.
The car.
I used to ask him, hey, Adam, you think I could post? Hell yeah, go ahead.
Bro, I used to always. I never talked to Desto because I wasn't really familiar. But I do remember seeing him on the vlogs. But I used to go to No Jumper and go to On Some Shit and go in the store and Desto and his little, I don't know if that's his little cousin or it's like a little stud, and she rap. and she looked like Lil Boosie, Pimpin' P or Poppin' P. I don't know. She's skinny and black. They used to be right there, and like maybe a few niggas and shit. But I ain't never really speak to niggas because I was like, I don't know niggas like that. My nigga fuck with that though, but I had never, I don't know. I was like, I ain't really know, because he didn't rap. I think he made songs, but he wasn't, I didn't know, I was just unsure about him and shit, right? So, but he used to definitely be out there in that car. They be smoking backwoods. I'm walking on some shit. Or I'm walking past, going to, what's the little sneaker store across from Fairfax High School? Is it Cool? It's not Cool Kicks. Cool Kicks is, it's another, I don't know if it's Round 2. Round 2's up there. I don't know. But he used to be definitely in that field trapping, bro. Shout out Dusto, for sure. Trapping his merch, nigga, and doing what he gotta do. Oops.
So that same spot that I stood out in front of and sold clothes, I own now. Like all three of them. And I wouldn't even have known that location if it wasn't for Adam. So I'm forever and ever and ever.
And that's why I appreciate someone like you. Because the truth is,
my bitch for some Zans before.
did not do that.
And that's just one of them.
It could have definitely happened, but it didn't happen like that.
That's just one of them, Adam. You know, it's plenty more. And a lot of people, they tend to sweep that under the rug, listening to other people. He let me go on tour with him. I'm not saying he gave me a ride or nothing, but every city that we went to, he gave me 5-10 minutes to go on stage and do my thing. He let me sell clothes. He let me follow them. He put me in with the tour manager so I know where to go. Adam, I'm not saying he's gonna fucking give you a bucket of water, but shit, if you want to go to the fucking water, he gonna show you how to get there. It's up to you to drink. He not about to put the cup in your mouth.
The same way that I have gone hard to promote your shit without really expecting anything in return, just because I fuck with you as a human being and I consider you a friend. That is the same exact thing that I was doing for AD. Now he's living with the fact that he made a decision that as of yet does not seem to have been a wise one financially, right? And so instead of just acknowledging that that is the case, he's running around doing mental gymnastics. He's got his homie talking crazy, etc.
Can't let nobody turn. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if a nigga scratch your back, bro, don't ever go back on that. Like, you could, like, at the end of the day, you shouldn't be bringing up.
Hey, what up, like, Grass Mash? It's good. Smash that like. Let's get to 40 likes. Smash that like, man.
Somebody, it was helping. And a nigga, like, it was helping. It ain't like, oh, now you like, that ain't shit.
Because if a motherfucker would have never signed the contract if it wasn't in their best interest.
Right? Exactly.
I appreciate y'all. You always looked out for me. That's always. Even you wear my shit when I don't even know you got the shit. He wearing shirts 2, 3, 4 times.
And the reality is, though, is that AD feels that way deep down inside. He just can't show it right now because he has to act as if he's confident in the decision that he made to leave, even though he knows deep down inside that it was not the right thing to do and that financially it wasn't the right thing to do. So he's dealing with that deep down inside his brain, but he has to go on Twitch or YouTube, whatever it is.
So Adam is saying, let me get this straight. He's saying that AD is so bothered because the worst decision AD ever made was leaving Adam and not working for Adam. He says he knows this pretty much. He feels strongly about deep down in his heart, is his words. Adam, I don't think that. Do I think that AD realized that it's hard as fuck to do this shit on your own? Hey, don't forget about me. I know about doing it on your own. Besides the subscribers and you know, the supporters and all that, followers as well. But I don't think that he kicking it with his homies, so it's not like he's by himself and everybody else stayed, you know what I'm saying? He took everybody with him. Everybody, damn near. So, but I don't think he's just that fucked up that he don't look like he's doing bad to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen no videos of him looking broke, but disgusted, can't be trusted. You know what I'm talking about? That's just me. That's just me. I'm just saying. I know you probably think you God's gift to earth and shit, but niggas, I'm pretty sure he was hustling before he met, you know what I'm saying? Well, he was actually. He was doing his music shit and all type. He already had this song, I Got the Juice. I knew about I Got the Juice. I knew about Compton AD probably like 5-6 years ago. That's when he was Compton AD. Shout out my nigga Compton AV. See, you gotta be tapped in to be tapped in with the tap-ins. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, nigga. I didn't know about Adam22 6-7 years ago. Or maybe I'm capping. Well, no, probably 6. But I know about, I think maybe the same time I heard about, I don't know. Now I think about it, maybe the same damn time. But I don't know, whenever that I Got the Juice song came out, I remember that. I remember when that was out, like, I remember. I wasn't banging it or nothing, but it was like, oh, this is a dope little West Coast jam.
And he has to act as if he doesn't know that. The problem is that I know that. The fans know it. The fans know that him leaving wasn't the best idea.
Smash some likes, y'all.
If you want to prove to me that it was a good idea, again, I already put a challenge out there, get 1 million views. When he responded to that part, he starts talking about, oh, you're the white man, you dividing the community. I'm hearing him say all this shit that I never heard him say before. It's so convenient how I become a culture vulture and someone who's putting black people against each other. I become that to him. He's never said anything like that ever before. But as soon as I tell him, go get 1 million views, instead of actually acknowledging what I was saying and addressing it and dealing with the substance of my challenge to him, instead, he decides to go full victim mode. The fans see through it. The fans realize that this is all ridiculous and that you're just saying this because you need to play the victim. Otherwise, the narrative about why you left doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to put a pin in that, leave that at that. How fucking crazy is it that Tania, after that Snoopy Badass interview, he's talking about his baby mama, and he's talking about the fact that he has 2 babies with her, and now she's hanging out with Crip Mac, but he's swearing up and down that she's not fucking him. And he's also swearing that it's just for clout and stuff. Now Crip Mac got a whole music video with her.
Listen.
He's feeding the homeless. She is kind of bad, though. Like, given that
I ain't gonna lie.
She's in the trenches. She's hanging out with all these dudes and stuff, but when you look at her, you're like, not bad.
It's just like, it's like
That's great.
She not really like physically, fighting that, whatever, that's different. But if you take her and put her in a different situation, she's straight. She's not Daryl.
They say
but it's a bad situation. You know what I mean?
She's not Daryl?
Yeah.
Like derelict?
Like turned down TD.
Daryl? I might need to explain her on that one. No, yo, he pointing at me. Can't believe that. I don't understand. All right, she's TD.
She not, dude.
Okay, yeah.
She
Let's
not
keep
TD,
moving.
but I'm just saying, bro, you won't need as much work as somebody else.
She ain't fucked up like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
All right. That's about it, man. Because they talking about Crip Mac and his girl. Shout out to Crip Mac. On hood. Shout out to them niggas, man. Yeah, niggas gonna get into it. I feel like niggas gonna get into it. And now that Adam said that, it's not. It might be on camera. It might not be. Niggas gonna probably pull up. They probably gonna pull up to the no jumper shit. I ain't gonna lie. If American Cholo on them niggas, like, they probably gonna pull up. I don't know who they are, but it's whoever they feel like they wanna pull up. Yeah, no Kizzy, man. Where we at? Been on this bitch for over an hour, man. Shout out to the whole Snow Gang. I appreciate y'all. Expect some videos dropping. And we on the road to 50K. We about to hit 50K, man. Shout out to the whole motherfucking Snow Gang, man. We doing this shit organic. You feel me? Tell them don't panic. We gonna do this shit organic. Don't panic, nigga. Snow Gang, no gang. I appreciate y'all, nigga. I'm gone. You dig me?